Hello, hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing this an on the fly short stream before work because I was entirely too cooked to stream when I got off work this morning. It was just not happening. It's just not. There was no way that there was going to be any kind of stream this morning. So tomorrow we'll do a more proper stream. Probably some 40k. I wanted to do 40k tonight, but 40k uses the checkpoint system, so like you can't WoW, I can just walk away from WoW. I just have to go park my character somewhere safe, whatever, right? But with 40k you've got to like find it, you got to make sure you're at a checkpoint and all that jazz. So I'm not trying to deal with all that before work. So yeah, we're gonna do some some world quests, and then maybe spend a little time leveling the hunter, because I got my hunter to level 70, so now my hunter's in is now in the current content, so that's where I want to be. No, I got plenty of sleep. Don't worry about that. I trust. I got plenty of sleep. It was just like I said this morning, getting it's funny too, because what happened was yesterday, I was sleeping and I had a dream about work, and I don't remember the particulars of the dream, but I do remember that it pissed me right the fuck off. I woke up furious. I don't even know why, but I woke up absolutely furious, and I absolutely could not get back to sleep for love, God, or money. I could not get back to sleep. Oh, let me buy. Hold on. Okay, so I can. Oh, I see how that works. All right, so now I got to get to level 12. All right. Yeah. But yeah, thank you all for coming for the short stream. Thank you all for coming for the short stream. Appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Boots. I gotta get rank 16. What rank am I with these clowns now? I am rank 12 with them. I've gotta get to rank 16. Yeah, it's gonna be just some chill WoW doing, nothing crazy. Oh my god, Lucy, why are you like this? Why are you like this? That is the ever-burning question. Let's see, we're gonna go here next. Yes, so let's fly over here, get to the flight path master, because I can't be fucked to fly there manually. Show me where I can fly. Fly me there. Oh. Yep. Chill out. Oh, you know what? I should turn off the background music and turn on the game sound, huh? That would probably make sense. I swear I'm a professional streamer. Oh my god. Oh, and I do have 2 bits of news. There will be a new Pharaoh avatar soon. Look forward to that. Based off of Eileen's most recent PNG that she did for me, so that'll be fun. And then I was talking to Michi the other day, and there will be, I don't know when, because she's super busy and we're gonna have to figure out schedules and stuff, but at some point when we can make it work, there will be in fact an official Michi Pharaoh collab. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna yap because that's what we typically do whenever Mitchie and I get together. Is there's a lot of yapping, and then we'll probably play, I don't know, some kind of game. So yeah, so that's gonna something you can look forward to. There will eventually be. Well, you know, I like a large part of why I started streaming was because, you know, we'd been talking here and there and whatever about stuff and whatever, and she said, you know, she's always said that she wants to like do like a proper, you know, collab with me or whatever. And after I started streaming stuff, I was like, kind of, you know, like, I don't want, you know, people to be like, oh, Pharaoh using his friend clout at VShojo, because, you know, I don't take streaming that seriously. You know, it's a hobby, it's something to do. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and all that, but it's not like something I'm ever going to try to make into a career. You know, it's not me. I don't have the correct makeup to make streaming like my everyday activity. But you know, you guys know how the VTuber, you know, like especially the independent Ian VTuber fucking community can be, right? I mean, we all know, we've all been around. So I was worried. I was worried that I didn't want to start, you know, having drama with people because clout chaser, all that stupid bullshit, right? Because you guys know, oh, I don't know, did I ever tell you guys that I got a DM from some absolute fucking mental mighty DM'd me on a throwaway, because of course they did, coward that they are. But they DM'd me after one of the times that I'd come and hung out with Michi on her stream, trying to tell me that I shouldn't be spending so much time on stream with Michi, woo this, that, and the other thing. And it was funny. And it's one of those situations where, like, you guys are probably never going to get to witness like my full savagery, because I'm really trying hard to moderate myself, because, you know, being very publicly involved with Michi as I am, I don't want, you know, people to like start shitting on her. Oh, your mod's so mean, her, right? Because I don't want to cause her problems, you know. So I really tone myself down. I really tone myself down a lot. I mean, you can Arcasia, I call her Lucy, but Arcasia can testify that you guys are not even remotely seeing me at, like, I'm at like 5% of my actual, you know, my total power, because I don't want to cause, you know, I don't want to cause Michi problems. So I had to be gentle with this person, because, boy, I tell you what, man, my response to that was like, my internal response to that would have been like, first of all, motherfucker, Michi and I have been friends for years. If Michi doesn't want me on her stream, Michi will tell me she doesn't want me on her stream. I stay exactly as long as Michi wants me there. First and foremost, number one. Number two, fuck you, because haha, jealousy much? Number three, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's you know, just like the absolute audacity to fucking slide into my DMs and try to tell me how I can interact with my friend. Like, bruh, like, you don't even know. Like, Jesus Christ, Michi could quit streaming tomorrow and it would absolutely have zero impact on our friendship, you know? Like, that's like Michi could just decide she doesn't want to do it anymore tomorrow, and that I would support her as long as she had something else to do that would, you know, keep her fed, you know what I mean? Like her streaming is like incidental to us being friends. It's not any part of us being friends, if that makes sense. So, you know, it was so funny. And I showed it to Michi, and, you know, Michi's like, she's always worried. She worried before, you know, she debuted, that, you're like, oh, you're gonna get hate from people possibly. And I'm like, shit, I don't care. You think I care? Oh no, people on the internet are angry at me. Oh god. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive that. It did not. I don't know what you're talking about, Lucy. It had nothing to do with anything. We have always gone long spans of times without hanging out. I don't know why you think that's streaming has anything to do with it. It's just it happens that way sometimes. It's how it is with all of my friends, bro. See, the problem is when you have a bunch of different friend groups, right? And like most of them are not connected. You kind of go through cycles of like where you're at and who you're hanging out with. It's not anything to do with anything like, oh, I don't like you anymore. It's just I have a limited amount of time and I have to like balance my time amongst all of my people. And then the other thing is sometimes I just don't want to interact with anybody. I spend a lot of time just being by myself because that is a big part of who I am. Like I think that's a major part of why I couldn't ever like stream like full time, is that I am way too happy being by myself. Oh, I don't worry about any of this. Honestly, like I say, it made me laugh. I read the DM and I started chuckling. I was like, oh, boo boo. That's so sad for you. I can smell I can smell the it's not fair you can hang out with my Oshi and I can't, coming off of your DM. Like I was like, whatever. Oh yeah. This is me and Lucy bantering. This is fucking about. The main reason I don't hang out with Lucy is because she just doesn't shower enough. The smell, the smell gets to me sometimes. Yeah, I could never stream full time because I wouldn't be able to earn enough money from it because it's just like, I don't have, like I say, the social battery to to stream like all day every day like Michi does. I just don't have that in me. It's funny because it's all, VTubers are always like, kind of classified as like being, super introverts and all of that jazz, right? And whatever. But then, they get on stream and it's like stream is like where they do most of their socializing and stuff. And people categorize me as an extrovert, and I'm like, well, I mean, yes, but also no. Some days I just can't people, like work absorbs a lot of my, because I'm required to maintain a certain level of humanity at work, and that takes a lot of energy to maintain that humanity, because a lot of these doofuses I'm dealing with at work, I think the best thing that could ever happen for them is to get like retroactively, like, I don't know, spanked or something, because clearly they did not receive enough of that as a child, which is why they behave the way they do now. So oh yeah, I know. I know it's all, if anybody does throw clout chasing allegations out, I'm gonna giggle about that. Let me read chat for a minute here. Like when my solid reaction to the DM that I received, all my reaction to them was I just said no and then blocked them. That's the amount of energy they're getting out of me, is I just was like, no, and then just blocked, because I can't put any more energy into it than that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just having a good time streaming, and I know that I would like to do stuff like with my friends that also stream, kind of like I do stuff with Gek. I want to do stuff with Michi too. So it'll happen. It'll happen. One of these days, if I can get all of our schedules to line up, I'm gonna drag Michi and Gek into a stream, and that'll be fun. Do you guys like that? A Michi, Pharaoh, and Gek stream? That would be entertaining, I think. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think Ayu is I think Ayuki is out of town right now, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise I'd bug her to do 40K on Monday, but I do believe she is currently out of town. So I don't know when we're gonna have a chance to do another collab. It'll happen, you know. Oh, if I can make it happen, I'll get a Yuki and Michi collaboration. That would be fun. Uh-oh. I may have picked off more than I can chew at this fight. Yep. Okay, that is not a fight to be done while Fury. That is a fight to be done while Proc. Yeah, I figured she was. I know that I'd seen her tweet about like the sudden just going out of town or whatever. So, I just kind of assumed that she was occupied right now, and that I would you know, we'll like I say, it'll happen again. Like it's not even a question. We'll definitely stream again. It's just, you know, everybody's got things that they're doing, you know. So schedules are a thing. Time zones are a thing. So, but yeah, I thought you guys would be excited to hear I can officially say that Michi and I will do a collab at some point. I'd like to get her and Gek together and go play a horror game, because Gek and I are super strong in horror games, and Michi isn't nearly as strong as Gek and I are. So getting all three of us into a horror game would be entertaining to me. Yes. Horror games. And there are some other people that I'm going to collab with at some point that you guys haven't. I know a lot. Surprisingly, I know a lot of VTubers, and there will be other collabs here and there with other people that you all have not met yet. So, yeah, I'm slowly winding my way up on collabing. I've mostly just been sticking with, you know, people that are in the you know, that most of you guys already know, you know, mods from Michi's group and stuff like that. But I'm gonna start slowly expanding into other people that I know, because I do know quite a few people that stream and stuff. So there will be a gradual expansion into some of the other people that I have been friends with for a while, and doing stream collabs with them. October is like my favorite time of year. I love spooky season. Spooky season is 1000% my favorite, and I'm really hoping that Alabama plays nicely this year and actually gives us a proper spooky season instead of like a long summer like it usually does. Hey Mizu, welcome in. Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm sure there will be just japping collabs. I have no doubt that there will be just japping collabs. Oh, I need to do, okay.
New reserves are readying to enter the front line. teach them much.
I don't have a target.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend. Fierce as always. Your skills are a sight to behold.
That was easy. Yeah, there will at some point be a. I can guarantee you there will be a. Gek and I, if nobody else, we will do like Stardew Valley or something along those lines, because that is a game that we both enjoy. But I can't Stardew Valley like by myself, because the game is too chill and I fall asleep. So I think we might try like doing some modded Stardew. I'm gonna talk with her about that. Yeah, I've heard that Fields of Mystria is really popular right now, and I'm gonna look into that, because everybody says that it's like Stardew but like more. So that does intrigue me. A game that is like, you know, Stardew but more. So I'm gonna talk with Gek about that and see if that's something she'd be interested in. So there's a lot, like I said, it basically boils down, there's a lot of ideas percolating around in my brain, and we're gonna be trying different things. We will be trying different things. So, having spent years helping other people come up with ideas, I definitely have a brain full of them at this point. So, see, that's one of those things, like whenever I play Stardew with somebody else, I usually play with somebody that like I play with people that enjoy staying at the farm and doing farming things, because I'm the combat. I will live in the mines in Stardew. Like, I am the combat fisherman. I will go and fish. I will go to the mines and wreak havoc. And I like playing with people who are like, I'll stay home and plant things. And I'm like, cool, you stay home and plant things. I'm going to go be chaos. So if Fields has more combat oriented stuff, I'm definitely down for that. I'm definitely down for a more combat oriented Stardew experience. I am definitely hard coded for hunter gatherer. Oh, oops. Oh, good. Parachute deployed. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I was just looking for an ore vein. I don't know where it is, and I don't care now. I just want out of this joint. Get me out. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, there's combat in Stardew. Going to the mines and fighting the monsters there. And then there's a mode that you can do, or a kind of farm that you can do, where monsters will periodically attack you at your farm. I never did that though because I don't want to deal with having to fix broken things all the time. That would get irritating. So, but yeah, living in the mines is definitely a thing. Let me see here. Yeah, I got a bunch of rewards there. Is there anything new I can buy from you, sir? Anything? What's this? And a what the fuck is a fragrance socket? Oh, okay. You're supposed to have a chance to secrete 2 different pheromones around you. Touching these pheromones will increase your primary stat by... Oh, that's interesting. I am playing WoW. Hello, Booney. How are you? I am playing the WoW. I am playing the World of Warcraft. Yes. I'm glad you are the goods. I'm just doing a little I'm doing a little short stream before work. Got about an hour left before I have to start getting ready. Yeah, I've gotten to tier 6 delves by myself. I've got to get a group. I've got to get a group so I can start doing more in delves, because level 6 is about where I cap for solo play. Yes, I know these delves be getting crazy. Did they nerf branding? Oh, that's great. That's not the best. that's not the best at all. Equip your spells, so this robust versatility. Okay. What? That doesn't... Interesting. Well, that's good to know. Sure, I'll take that from you. Well, doing delves is fury. Like, I rely on Brand to heal me. Oh, we're on an ad break, aren't we? Yeah, we're on an ad break. Stupid ads. I'm just browsing all of the vendors here. Oh, that's fine. That's oh, there we go. We're back now from the ad break. No, that's totally fine, Bunny. No worries. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's totally fine. I take this streaming very, very not seriously. This is something I'm doing as a hobby. So, like, you know, more follows are cool. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's always neat seeing new numbers, right? Pretty numbers and all that jazz. But it's really just a hey, that's cool kind of scenario, not a oh my god, I need more followers. Durr. It's not that deep. It's not anywhere near that deep. We're checking out the vendors here. The vendors here are weird because like this joint has its own currency, which I mean is kind of cool, I guess, but it's the other currency, like that I will have to say this. One of the oh, that's fine, IU. I'm only going to be playing for about another hour. If you're around, what do you call it, like tomorrow evening? I know you're super busy right now, but if you're around tomorrow evening, I'm gonna stream, and I would be Monday Warhammer would be amazing if you want to do Monday Warhammer. I feel like Monday Warhammer is kind of becoming our thing. Monday Warhammer with Ayuki. We purge the heretics on Mondays. Sounds like a solid thing for me, so I would absolutely be down to Monday Warhammer with you if you're available. And I would Warhammer with you too, Booney. I know it's hard right now because WoW. Yeah, I bought Warhammer Space Marine 2 and I have been playing it, but I'm basically kind of saying I pretty much only play it with Ayuki for collabs, and then the rest of the time it's the WoW grind is so real right now. The WoW grind is so real right now. So hold on real quick. Do do do. All right, cool, awesome. Then I'll DM you. I'll DM you in a little bit, IU, and we'll figure out. Just send me a DM. Let me know what time is good for you for tomorrow, so I know when I need to be awake. I'll make it even easier. Just let me know when the best time for you is, and I will make sure that I am awake and ready to purge the heretics. With you. That'll make things a lot easier. Yeah, it's hard balancing right now between Warhammer and between Warhammer and WoW, because Warhammer is a lot of fun. Do not get me wrong, I am enjoying the hell out of that game. But this X pack for WoW has been just so good. So good. Like, you know, Warriors spent a long there were several X packs where Warriors were mid at best, right? And okay, have fun lurking. Thank you again for coming. I appreciate. Thank you for the follow. My train of thought, my train of thought, it's broken. No, my train of thought, it's broken. Oh yeah, so yeah, Warriors were really, Warriors were in such a terrible place for so long, and now it's like, you know, this X pack comes out, and you know, Arms is still kind of mid, but Arms is just kind of a mid spec in general for Warriors. No, right now, Lucy, I'm busy. what do you call it? But now like Fury and Prot are so fucking strong right now in this X pack that it's really hard to not just want to play after, you know, all the years of just suffering, having an opportunity to just be completely broken for a change feels really nice. It feels very nice to actually be broken for a change. So I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts, because I have no doubt at some point here somebody on the Blizzard dev team is going to figure out that warriors are broken and they're going to beat us with the nerf bat again, because that's what always happens. That is what always happens. They figure out, oh wait, look at that, warriors are having a good time. Well, we can't have that now, can we? And yeah, so wait, Sir Finley sells? Hold up.
It's locked.
Oh, why is it locked? Let me buy those. Okay, I'm beginning to see what they want me to do here. They want me to live in the delves. I can see. They want me to live in the delves. I am going to have to find somebody to pocket heal for me, because I am going to have to live in the delves, it would appear. I have to start pestering my guildies to do delves when I'm not on stream. See, that's the other thing too, is like if I want to do stuff with people that I know in game, I'm gonna have to do more gaming off stream, because I don't think most of them are gonna want to be you know, on stream with me. I'll ask them if they mind or whatever. If they don't, that's cool. But you know, some people don't like the idea of being perceived while they are doing things, which is completely understandable. Completely understandable. That'll bring up to 606. Very cool. Okay, so I just need 300 more Valor Stones to max this thing out.
Good health to you.
I just need boots. These fucking things are the bane of my existence. God, they are so aggravating. So aggravating. You know, maybe we'll do just some regular delves, since I don't have any coffer keys. I could still do like, I wonder something. We're gonna try something, chat. We're gonna experiment. I'm gonna just do a regular delve and see how it works out just at tier 6 and see. Maybe if I'm not doing bountiful delves, maybe I can do oh yeah, sometimes, but it's like I say, it's usually when I'm not on stream. I have friends that play WoW. Bunny is one of the people that I know that plays WoW. Jurassic Floof, who was here a minute ago. We haven't had a chance to do anything yet, really, but that's just scheduling kind of things. So,
I read about this. Oh, are you headed
Give me my candle.
Watch your steps.
What is that bullshit? That's new. Oh, well, kind of feels like they have, like regular tier 6 doesn't seem very scary now. So they might have nerfed Moran, but it seems like they nerfed the difficulty, because I'm not, well, I say that as I start getting my face pushed in a little bit. But it's not nearly as bad as it was. Tier 6, the last time I did a tier 6 delve, it was really rough. This has not been bad. So far. Having just fought an elite, so this might be okay. I might be able to go up to like tier 7 now. Because they're not hitting me nearly as hard as they were. The last time I did a tier 6 delve, boy, they were hurting me on a deep spiritual level, but this is manageable. But again, it could also just be because this is just a regular delve and not a bountiful, so that may have something to do with it. Because the bountiful delves tend to be more difficult because they give better loot. But I don't have a key right now for to unlock a bountiful chest. So that's why I'm not doing a bountiful delve, because there's really no point. But this is doable. I mean, there's still virtue in doing the regular delves, because there's currency and journey progress and stuff. So I really want to mine this node, but I don't want to burn. Mine faster. Mine faster. Okay, there we go. You have to craft them. You get key fragments from like world quests and stuff, and that's why I'm always making sure that I do all my world quests, because that is the best way to get key fragments. I don't think there's enough fire here. What do you guys think? Now I did, I did some enchanting on my gear because I was missing enchants, and two of the enchants I did gave me like 5% leech, so I heal myself for 5% of the damage that I do. So I mean that might be part of why I'm not taking as much perceived damage as I was, because I've got the constant passive healing as I attack. And when you're doing like 11 million damage per second, right? 5% of 11 million every second is not an insignificant amount of healing. So You know, I've tried over the years to get into Terraria, and it just I never could. I don't hate the game, like don't get it twisted, but um, it's just not something that I've ever really been able to get into. So I would not. If you're holding out for Terraria, you're going to be holding out for a while. Holy shit! The fuck? The fuck is this? Well, goddamn. Achievement, get killed by well, there was an achievement for getting killed by him, so I guess that's something. Yeah. Okay then. That's okay. Well then, I don't know what the fuck that was about, but 10-4. Pick up the fucking candle, my guy. Holy shit. What? Why is the candle bugging? Please, candle, stay. Thank you. That was definitely a thing. Something just happened there. I didn't even know there was an achievement for getting killed by that guy. But cool, I got the achievement for getting killed by that guy. There we go. Come on, rocks. Let's get going. Oh, you know what? I know. That was the mob. That was the mob that the last time I fought him, that's how I got this crazy ass weapon. He dropped that crazy ass weapon. Hey, Magna Deuce, welcome in. How's it going? We are currently doing some delves before work. That is what we are currently doing. Oh, you know what? It would probably help if I gave myself my buffs, right? That could only improve my odds. That could only improve my odds if I actually have all my buff. 6 right now. I find that solo tier 6 is where I start really kind of pushing my... Did you stop? It's kind of where I start pushing my limits. I feel like I probably need a group for anything past 6 as a Fury Warrior. Though I may be wrong, because it feels like... it kind of feels like they just did some tuning or whatever, and it kind of feels like I might be able to do better than 6 on my own now. We're gonna have to see. Cipher the map. Alright, well, let's see how that works out. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I was in combat. Where'd you come from? Yeah, that tier 6 for me, Bountiful tier 6 was I'm pushing it. There's a lot of one-shot mechanics that I've encountered at tier 6. As far as Unbountiful, this is my first time in an Unbountiful in a while. So I'm definitely going to be able to go deeper with the regular delves than tier 6. I just wanted to see what the difference was like. And yeah, I definitely am going to be able to go. I'm definitely going to be able to go deeper in non-bountables. So I'll be able to do better than that. So, which is good. I'm still trying to. I've still got to get myself a dedicated delve group. I tell you that, you know, it's funny because people have been talking a lot about this on online. This what do you call it? This weapon that I picked up from that guy that just kicked my ass. The first time I fought him, and I survived, and I looted his little claw fragment or whatever. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. All right. It's kind of a strange weapon. All right, so like for those of you who don't know how WoW works, like your best stat whenever you're weighing gear, right? Your best gear is always the gear that grants the most amount of your primary stat. So as a warrior, my primary stat is strength. Okay, so typically, yeah, Brand's healing, yeah, and apparently they just nerfed Brand's healing too. So this weapon is very strange because this weapon has no main stat on it. So there are like 3 main stats. That's strength, agi, and intelligence, right? And this weapon has none of that. Instead, it just gives you a double fistful of stamina, which is like your primary secondary stat, I guess you would say, right? So normally you wouldn't even bother with a piece of equipment, especially a weapon that doesn't have your primary stat on it. But the thing about this stupid ass polearm is that it's got that proc on it. The melee attacks and abilities have a chance to befoul the blood of your enemy, dealing, you know, almost 500,000 nature damage over 10 seconds. And then it also has the whole additional injections overlap, which means that you can just continuously poison things. And it procs enough that it really kind of makes up the difference for not having the primary stat on it. Like, really makes up the difference for not having the primary stat. Especially considering, like, for me, as a Fury Warrior, when there are like groups of things together and I start whirlwinding them and stuff, so I'm hitting them all, that proc will apply potentially to everything that I hit. So like, yeah, it's got a really high proc chance, honestly. I need to do the numbers to be sure, but its uptime is really, really good. I need to do I want to get on Target Dummy and then recap my my details or whatever, so I can see like what percentage of my damage is coming from that. But it seems to have a really high proc chance. Really, really high proc chance. So in a boss fight, right, it stays up like the entirety of the boss fight, for example. So like you poison a boss, and then because the proc can overlap, you just keep poisoning it. You just keep poisoning it. So you're doing a whole bunch of passive It dropped off of, so what's his face? What's that achievement I just got a minute ago? Zekavir. You know, that giant Nerubian bug that randomly appears in delves and stuff. The first time he showed up in a delve that I was in, I didn't die. I died this time, but I didn't die the first time. And he drops like a spine of himself after he runs away, and it's like a loot box basically. So the first time I fought him, the loot chest that he left behind had that spear in it. So it's I don't know that it's farmable. I don't, that's the only thing is I don't know if you can really say it's farmable, because it's kind of like a random world drop. I just got insanely lucky, basically, that the first time I fought him, he dropped that for me, because I've saw other people have said that they've gotten it from other sources. You see how both of those guys have like the green bubbles on them? Yeah, those green bubbles are the poison. So that's true. I mean, Fury does not damage the See, the thing is, like, when I first saw it, my first thought would be like, if I was a bear druid, I would actually be happy with this, because having almost 15, like, once I get it to level 8, at tier 8, which will put it at item level 606, it's gonna have 15,000 stamina on it. That is a ludicrous amount of stamina to have on a single item, right? And that's part of what I like about it too, is it, aside from the proc really doing a really solid amount of damage, is that it really gives a lot of survivability, because it gives you like a huge chunk of hit points. So it's I don't know, it's kind of goofy. I'm sure, I know for a fact it does not qualify as best in slot on any level, but you know, lacking my best in slot weapon, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at all. Hey NFS, welcome in. I'm glad your internet is not being potato today. So shiny bucket. Okay. Take that. This grab mechanic is really annoying, because you can't like dodge it or anything. You're just stuck in it. There's no way to avoid getting grabbed, and it's irritating.
Not an old Bran can get.
Let me see here. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Once, if I ever get around to getting my bis, my bis weapons, I'm definitely gonna crunch the numbers to see, which one performs better overall. I mean, like you say, if the pole arm does better overall, then I'll definitely be sticking with the pole arm because, I mean, why would if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So, if I could just get one of my best in slots in my offhand, that would make me happy. Because like right now, I crafted myself this, and it's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible, but it could be better. Obviously. Crit not being my best stat for Fury, but my haste and mastery are still higher, so that's what matters to me. My biggest weakness right now are these fucking things. For whatever reason, the boots. What is this? Versatility and mastery versus. Well, I'll be using this. Okay.
That's more like it.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. I need more mastery, which is why I'm about to swap this. I'm about to swap over to this instead of my. I think I'll keep this for Prot, but this is what I'm going to use for Fury because it's got mastery on it. Yeah, I know. I need to be way lower on crit and way higher on mastery. Like trust, I'm aware, but you know how it is. It's the beginning of the X pack. I haven't got like a dedicated raid group or anything yet, so I am currently doing the best I can with what I have. I am in that current state of affairs. Yeah, I know. It needs to be higher. But like I say, the problem is a lot of my current best in terms of item level gear that I have is not. I mean, like these shoulders. These shoulders are great for Prot, but not at all for Fury. The helmet at least is good for Fury. The legs are good for Fury. The belt is okay for Fury. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm like these bracers are great for Prot, not so much for Fury. Again, my Claymore, again, these are not ideal stats by far for Fury, but it's just, these are the best, it's the best gear that I have, so it's what I'm putting on. I need this at least gives me some mastery. It's kind of a weird trinket though. I don't know if I'm going to put any Valor stones into this, honestly, because you see my rings, like this one is good, but this one is kind of mid because it's just crit and haste, which is yeah. See, that's the thing though. I don't have a mythic group yet. I need to be doing mythics. Trust me, I'm aware. At item level 588, I should be doing mythics. Believe I am 1000% aware that at my item level, see for Prot, I have this for Prot. So like I have a decent Prot helm. Haste and versatility are not bad stats for Prot. I have decent Prot gear, but my Fury set is still kind of you know what? I should probably be using this instead of that. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's what I'm doing. I should definitely be using this ring instead. That's, yeah, I'm dumb sometimes. Yeah, my proc gear's slightly better than my Fury gear, which is disappointing. Like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy tanking, but I not so much for randos right now because man, people in these pickup groups, like for looking for a group and stuff, they are not sometimes not the most coherent. They make questionable decisions that I don't enjoy. let me level up this ring real quick.
I will do my duty.
That's 590. Yeah, there we go. Get this to 590.
If needed, I will
That's better. That's way better. I still have too much critical strike, but need to go buy a haste enchant for this. That was a massive improvement. Jumped me up to 30% mastery, which is better than I was. I didn't even realize I was wearing the wrong ring. That is definitely a prot ring right there. That is a big time prot ring. But this... Yeah, see, that's, you know, my issues. I've had a lot of people like, no, I'll go in and do, what? This is avoidance. So I should really put this enchant on that cloak and then put the leech enchant. Yeah, that's understandable. I've had a lot of problems with like DPS that decides that I'm not pulling fast enough for them, and because of that, they decide they're gonna go pull, like, you know, a couple extra packs and then drag them over to me, and I'm like, dude, why would you do this? There's a reason I'm not pulling this much. So, you know, well, you know how it is. $20K for an enchant is just something else entirely. My God. Let's see here. Yeah, give me those. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I don't think I would want to try to pull big in a mythic. I'd really like to, like I said, I gotta see if I can find some folks in my guild at some point here and see if I can't get me like a dedicated whatchamacallit, like an actual group together to do mythics with, because doing mythics in a pickup group sounds like an absolute nightmare, if I'm being completely honest. I don't wanna I don't wanna well, people, I don't know, people don't like what you find, at least what I found over the years as a prot warrior, is that you encounter a lot of people who have never tanked, but they think they know like how tanking works, right? So like they'll sit there and they'll bitch at you about, oh, do this, do that, oh my God, why aren't you yada yada, right? And it's like, okay, man, but like I'm doing everything that you're saying to do, but not the way you want me to do it. And it's like, it's not how this works though. Like it's like this is not
My directive
yeah.
has been fulfilled.
Yeah, I've had healers. See, like, it's one thing, like, you know, at one point I had a friend of mine who was like my pocket healer, and whenever we would go and do dungeons, you know, at the time with our gear level the way it was, she was healing me as a boomkin. Like, she would hop out of boomkin, throw me some hots, and then pop back into boomkin and go back to DPSing, right? So, but that was just, you know, our gear level at the time allowed us to do stuff like that or whatever. And when I was doing runs with her, I would pull, you know, half a dungeon or whatever. You know, like I would pull big, huge pulls because my gear level and her gear level allowed for that, and she knew what I was doing. And because she knew what I was doing, and I knew she knew what I was doing, like we it wasn't a big deal, right? But we probably scared the piss out of a few, you know, puggers over the years because they didn't know what we were doing. But you know, it was fine, you know. So like if I'm in a group where at least me and the healer are on the same page, then I'll pull however the healer tells me to pull, you know, right? So like, but again, you got to have that person that you've got an understanding with so that you can kind of do some of that crazy stuff. Yeah. No, I've done randos. I did a lot of rando dungeon queuing, and in the heroics, you know, that I was doing, I kept running into groups where when I was there tanking, it was just a fiasco. It was an absolute fiasco. So that kind of made me not want to do it anymore. So I just started like, if I'm gonna do randos, I'm just gonna DPS because I can DPS with randos and it's fine. Shooting supplies. Where is it? The box of rocks. Yes. The box of rocks. Yeah, that sounds about right. I would imagine that whenever I get these boots replaced, then I think that's the main thing holding my item level, my overall item level down right now is these boots. I'm really hoping that when I open my grand vault on Tuesday that I'll have a nice shiny new pair of boots in there somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Dead. Like, I just joined this guild. There are people in this guild that I knew from when I used to play WoW and whatever, but I just haven't had a chance to really like get in and be like, hey guys, I really want to do stuff, but boy oh boy, it sure would be nice to have a group to do stuff with because all the pugging is really killing me. Yeah, I did the world boss. Yeah, I got the world boss done. See, at tier 6, I am at least at 606, but I think when I get home in the morning, I'm gonna try tier 7 on regular and see if I can get tier 7 done. Because as it is right now, I mean, at least 593 and 606, and I've got, you know, all of these. I only did Raid Finder, so all I've got is this unlocked right here, which is maybe not great, but like I said, I don't have a raid group yet, so hopefully I'll be able to fix that in the near future so I can actually do like the full raid. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely try doing tier 7 tomorrow and hope maybe even tier 8 if I get through tier 7. Okay. Lunar Demon. Oh, look who it is. Hello there. How are you? Can I get a shout out? Are any of my mods even here right now? I don't even know if my mods are even here right now. She thought Emmy thought she was just gonna slide in here and throw bits at me, and not get a here. I'll just do it myself. I'll do it myself. Oop. Everybody, this is my friend Emmy. She's awesome. You should follow her. We've been knowing each other for a long time. You know what? I should hold on. I should also. It occurs to me that I should have done this a while ago too, because I've also known Arcasia for a while, and you should follow her as well. So. Lamau. What do you mean, nar? Everybody, you go and you follow Emmy. You follow her right the fuck now, because I said so. That's how things work in my community. Oh my god, what time is it? All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and find. No, that's true. That's true. Arcasia is not nice like I am, which is saying something. Hold on, let me see here. Why does this not want to? I would love to, but I can't really do that. It's too late in the day for me to call out. That would cause unimaginable problems. Who is? Oh, okay. Well, that makes things pretty simple. That makes things pretty simple indeed. Okay. I know exactly what we're gonna do. All right, chat. Where are you, clowns? Where are you guys? All right. We are going to raid out. Here's your raid message, and we are going to raid this person. Yes, we are. What do you mean? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. You see what I did wrong. I can't type. There we go. Okay. Everybody lock in. Lock in for the raid, please and thank you. Get ready, get ready. All right, everybody, thanks for coming. Have a great rest of your time zone, and I will see you when I get home after work. Take it easy.